Hello, DrussNBubba here again, at his prime, and, we're taking it to the max, and we are having a Rusty Pig versus an intense match review. Okay. This was submitted to me. The title is pretty much self-explanatory, Rusty Pig versus an intense match. Let's just see what we're dealing with. Start off with Ultimate Weapon on Pig. Not for me, because of Calm Spirit. Any perk for survivors that just can deactivate one of your perks is a no from me, personally. So that's just me. More than happy to run it, but I never take it seriously. Looks like it's working fairly decent here. I am a fan of running Ultimate Weapon and then 3 normal perks. I am a fan of that, because that, the other 3 perks are slowdowns. And that gives Ultimate Weapon more room to breathe, if that makes sense. More time to, like, be alive. Go for David. That was lucky. Nice. That was lucky. That could have gone wrong. Oh well, you got the hit. That's all that matters. Yep. I wouldn't have even risked that, I don't think. I think I would have just gone around. Going for a flick. And you got stuck. Oh, wah, wah. Oh, no. Feels bad, man. Also because you did a 360. Don't worry, you'll get it, you'll get it, you'll get it. Okay. Usually they're very good at hitting those 360s. I guess they're just a bit rusty, as the title suggests. Yeah, David was lost. What, was he expecting you to vault the window? I don't know. When David didn't see a red stain, yeah, this map is a bit rough sometimes. David didn't see a red stain, but there was also no way you couldn't have just held W. David fucked up on the fake, nice, and you could tell that he was faking, good. No add-on pig again, interesting. Love the Popper's charm. Nah. Now, when the survivors just fall into the basement, I immediately, like, go around. Because I know that, they're just, no matter what, even with balanced landing, they're gonna run into me. Because they have to walk up the stairs one way or the other. Michaela, unlucky. We do love a bit of moonwalks. That worked like a treat. Sloppy keeping them injured. Very nice. I'm personally not a believer of Sloppy, like, at all. Like, I don't know, it's like, the meta really benefits from the survivors being injured with the resilience, the dead hard, the off the record, the, like, made for this. But made for this, bro, like, I don't know, being injured is sort of like, a treat for them. I see its value on killers that it can constantly interrupt heals, like maybe Pinhead and Spirit. Let's have a look here. We fuck it up again. I would do normal dashes and get back into flicking after you've practiced. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I feel like you could have just bloodlusted that loop. You could have hit him there, and you could have hit him there, you just couldn't make your mind up. Unlucky. You should anticipate, like, go for the window, I think, because if you can see Dwight here, I already know, fuck, Steve's gonna vault then, because he can't run into Dwight, so I immediately just go around, or I can hit the Steve here. You can easily hit that, and then I just down the Dwight here, and then you have 2 people on the floor. That's actually better, but you lose everything here, so. And then you don't chase either of them. What? Oh, never mind. I don't know why, I don't know how you managed to predict that Dwight would do that. That's unfortunate. Rusty pig, bro. Shakes a bit weird. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, look at this. Dwight's not looking behind him. He's definitely dropping it. Go around. If he doesn't go around, he has no choice but to go around the short end of the loop over here, right? At that point, just go back to where the pallet is and maybe do an ambush or an ambush fake. Nice, get the trap in. Well, he still got down, so that's all that matters. That's the important thing. Well, they're all nearby. See, that's what I mean about ultimate weapon. It's like, good, you knew where they were. Did do anything? No. It's like, there they are. I don't know what the survivors are doing. Good idea to look up, I guess, you know, make sure you don't get flashbanged. Why does David look like he's gonna 99 sprint burst or something? What? David's not looking at the killer. How did he forget that the killer was there? Only one survivor could go for the save. Back to hook, proxy. Oh, it's too late, you missed it. You missed it. Steve was the only one that could have gone for the save. The other one had a trap on, and the other one was injured. But you missed the opportunity. You always got to be aware what the HUD looks like when you're playing Pig, especially when there's a survivor hooked and all. If there's one healthy survivor, you can greatly fuck up that one healthy survivor because the rest of the team can't do anything. Especially in the case of the Pig, which is like a weak killer. Again, you're just a bit slow here. Like, you showed a red stain, you go back, you just wiggle back a little bit, see if he's vaulting the window, and then if he's not vaulting the window, you just immediately run back. There's no pallet here, it's already broken. It's also useful to remember what pallets you've broken before. Yeah, Larry's can be a bit nasty with the windows, though. I would let him go for the window, there. Windows are more mind gameable than pallets on this map, I feel. Good dash. I don't understand how Steve possibly got down there. Like, if I may criticize the survivor for a second, we're looking at 1, 2, there were 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. And then a window, that's 6. A pallet, that's 7. There's also just run around correctly. There are 8 ways Steve cannot get hit with this dash, and he got hit anyway. There are 8 ways that Steve could have avoided that. Alright, okay. Nasty little scoops ahoy, Steve. Oh! Unhooked right away. The altruism is strong with this one. Yeah, now you're not as a strong as position before. You could have won the game earlier with the... You might have, like, been able to snowball with, like, the Steve at the hook. Back when the HUD was looking a bit more in your favor, but now it's like 2 inactive traps, and only half the team is injured now. At least this guy got down. Let's have a look at that dash again. Yeah, David just didn't know what he was doing. Good down, good down. That guy's second stage. I mean, yeah, follow the scratch marks for sure, but you can also hear the breathing. And if you can hear a survivor breathing, trust me, bro, it means they're nearby. So it's like, you could have gone around, yeah, and you could have met them up. Yeah, like, they don't get to the pallet. And they don't get to the vault. You could have easily have hit them there. If you just followed the breathing. Because that breathing was very directional. It's so rare you get directional breathing in DBD these days. You know me, I always criticize the audio at like every opportunity because it's dog shit, so... I mean, I would go for a vibe check. This Steve got hit by the dash of dashes before. I'd go for a vibe check, which is basically like crouching and then uncrouching to see what he does at the pallet. But, you know, this works too, because at least you're forcing the pallet down. You didn't know he had life, unfortunate. It's useful to get down here, and maybe a kill. Because, especially with someone you've actually trapped before, so that makes sense. Because you're going to be down at 2 gens, and having some traps on would be very nice. You could have gotten the hit there, but Steve was too far away. I just never... Sometimes, bro, like, when I see the survivor just, like, not standing still at a god pallet like that, I just go for it, bro. Like, if they're, like, a further ahead, I just go for it. And I feel like you could have hit them there. Yeah, just get the hit out of the way. This makes sense because Steve is trapped. He's got nowhere to go. Nah, bro, see, the thing is, those 360s are fun, but you could have gotten the dash there if you didn't do that. No! 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 What are you doing? Just that... Do it again! Like, bro, no. He's trapped in the corner. You had him. Sorry. Yeah, now they're, like, goading you, you know? They're like, chase me, chase me. Now, you see, the thing is, I know David wasn't going to vault that pallet. Because David was literally begging to be chased, so he definitely is very confident. So he was definitely going to greed it. Like, survivors only vault pallets on short ends like this if they're, like, panicking, and David was not panicking. This is correct, yeah, go for a jigsaw box. Nah, you were way too... What's the word I'm looking for? Well, you didn't even do a fake, did you? Like, if you're gonna do that, and not do a fake... And I get the idea that there's a lot of exits, so you want to be careful of the window and so, because you think he might be going for the window. But if you're gonna do that, at the very least, do it at the end of the tile, just so about where he can't see you. So at least when you growl, or whatever, the noise comes from that end, and he thinks you're going this... And he thinks you're going around from that end, and he doesn't know you're actually going this way. Don't do it in the middle. Use noise to, like, you know, try and bait the survivor, because obviously that happens. I mean, you know exactly where Steve went. There's scratch marks and shit. Well, I wouldn't risk it. You don't have any add-ons. I wouldn't risk Steve being able to take the trap off. That was luck. That could have been his box, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't have risked that. Yeah, okay. I usually bait the windows by just M1ing usually, but... You've got 2 on the floor. I think you should be hooking them, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be 3-man slugging you at all, actually. I changed my mind. You got 2 on the floor. Hook them. Yeah, but it's a bit like, you know, Steve has now had time to recover and position himself and shit for David to just jump into his arms, you know? Jump into his dying corpse. David didn't pick up Steve for some reason. Nice. Steve dead on hook, eh? Not even, not yet. No wonder David was so cocky this game. Yep. I mean... I mean, it's like, you had it. You had to win there, boss. I totally, I totally believe you could have won that. Ah, God. Fuck this David, man. BMing against an M1 killer should be a crime. Wow, David had hope made for this adrenaline resilience. Wow, wow, wowie. Yeah, it's harder. It's hard, you come off, you're rusty, and you go against the people with the second chance perks. And as much as I love blaming the second chance perks, there were mistakes you made in this game. So I hope my video has helped you out, Mr. Sad Piggy Oinks, as a way to hopefully better luck next time. I definitely believe you could become better, or go back to your supreme self prior to taking a break. Don't look at this game as a failure. There were some accomplishments, and there was just like a few mistakes, and if we tatted that out, you could have won this game. So for this game, I'm going to give the pig a It's purely because I felt like you could have definitely have won this game. I'm going to have to give you a 3 out of 10, I think. Yeah, 3 seems good. And I give the survivors... I mean, nah. The survivors just ran hope made for this. I mean, it's the pig, so no score rating for them. Alright. But thank you for submitting this. Do feel free to submit a game when the game goes better. Thank you, but thank you so much for submitting this. Truly been an honor, and I'll talk to you all later. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys.